gang's reign of violence ends today. We're charging 8 members and associates of the gang, including its leader and multiple senior members, with racketeering and violent crimes in aid of racketeering, including narcotics trafficking, firearms trafficking, extortion, counterfeiting, and fraud. The defendants who are going to be arraigned today are charged with brutal assaults of several victims from December 2021 up until recently. These assaults are directly connected to their membership in the 18th Street Gang. The gang's choice of weapons demonstrates just how far they will go to terrorize their victims and to maintain what they consider control of what they consider to be their territory along Roosevelt Avenue.
Earlier today in federal court in Brooklyn, an indictment was unsealed charging 8 members and associates of the 18th Street Gang, a violent transnational criminal organization with serious crimes. 6 defendants are charged with racketeering conspiracy, including predicate acts involving narcotics and firearms trafficking, production and sale of fraudulent identification documents, and extortion. 7 defendants are also charged with assaults in aid of racketeering. 1 defendant is charged with being an alien in possession of a 9mm semi-automatic pistol and ammunition. 18th Street and MS13 are 2 very small groups on the East Coast. These violent members and associates of the 18th Street Gang allegedly relied on violence, including assault of innocent civilians and rival gang members, to exert and maintain control over a busy commercial corridor along Roosevelt Avenue in Jackson Heights, Queens.
Listen to this. An MS13 gang member is under arrest this morning, accused of murdering a man on a New York City subway platform. Shot him right in the face a number of times, all caught on camera in broad daylight.
Police say it started as a fight between rival gang members.
Good morning. Yeah, the NYPD believe they have the trigger man in custody this morning. An all-out hunt for those 2 other suspects they believe were also involved in this violent attack. All 3 of these men, police believe, are MS13 gang members. Now, a gang brawl, like you mentioned, is what police believe sparked this violent attack on the 7 train. It spilled out onto the platform right here in Jackson Heights, Queens. There was a struggle for a gun. Eventually, police say 5 to 6 shots rang out, killing 20-year-old Abel Mosso. Abel Mosso is a known member of the 18th Street Gang, which is a rival gang of MS13. Now, the man in custody this morning, Ramiro Gutierrez, is a known member of MS13. He was actually out on bail at the time of this attack. He was being accused of plotting a burglary in Kew Gardens, which isn't too far from here. He was also accused of plotting to beat 2 men with metal pipes. That speaks to a much bigger issue here in Queens. As of late, in the recent months, we've been seeing more and more MS13 and a lot of gang activity here in Queens. The chief of detectives, Dermot Shea, telling us they've been seeing a big rise in MS13 here. They say that specifically here in Jackson Heights in Queens, where this wouldn't have happened in a few months ago. As of recently, we saw MS13 in Suffolk County on Long Island, which is about 60 miles east of where we are right now. So that's certainly been coming into the community.
There's a shootout between the MS13 gang and the Latin Kings here in Jamaica, Queens. It happened in the middle of the day, and the big concern now is how that violence almost hurt innocent civilians.
It's crazy, it happens to anybody.
It was 3 in the afternoon, just a little after schools were let out, the area of Jamaica Avenue and Queens Boulevard bustling as usual with people and traffic when suddenly shots rang out. A gang dispute between MS13 and the Latin Kings escalated to this drive-by shooting. 2 20-year-olds and a 17-year-old, all members of MS13, were shot.
Crackdown against a butcherous gang known as MS13 on Long Island. A grand jury in Nassau County indicting 17 alleged gang members and associates on charges of murder and conspiracy and drug trafficking. Some of those indicted already in custody after an earlier roundup.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Crime City News.